Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I'll be letting you know the lineups for the upcoming match between the Highlanders and the Blues. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But nonetheless, let's get straight into these lineups. Right, so this game, it is going to be played at 4:35 PM New Zealand time on Saturday at FORSYTH Barr Stadium. So this match, it is going to be an awesome one, as it is the rematch of the Super Rugby Trans-Tasman final. Did I just confuse myself? I sure did, but it doesn't take much. So what I'm saying there is we had the Super Rugby Trans-Tasman final. We had the rematch of that a couple weeks ago for Super Rugby Pacific. And now we've got the rematch of that one. Both matches so far, though, have gone the way of the Blues, which is something the Highlanders will not want to have happen a third time in a row for them at FORSYTH Barr. Definitely not with the changes that they have made in the side, but we will get to the Highlanders first. And we will start with that front row. Number 1, it is Daniel Leonard-Brown. Number 2, Liam Coltman. And then number 3, it will be Jermaine Ainsley. Now looking through at the locks, pretty stock standard for the Highlanders here. Number 4, Manakai Selby-Rickett. And then number 5, Josh Dixon. Now looking through at the loose forwards, number 6 will be Shannon Frizzell. Number 7, James Lynchus. And then number 8, it is Marino Makaeli-Tu'u. Now the back line, number 9, it will be the captain, Aaron Smith. Number 10, Mitch Hunt. So that is pretty much the same combo as they've gone with for a majority of Super Rugby Pacific so far. Out on the left wing will be Mosisi Dawai, who has a very good record for Waikato in the Bunnings NPC. We'll be trying to translate that into Super Rugby level, as he is probably the main replacement, I guess you could call him, for Jonah Nariki, who is still out with his injury that did take him out way before the season started. I believe it was in the Bunnings NPC actually last year for Otago. Same game that they lost a couple other players due to injury, although that is something that the Highlanders have had plague them throughout the Super Rugby Pacific and last year's competition, was just injury after injury after injury. But the good news is the Highlanders, they seem to have quite a bit of depth in their side, and that is what they are showing throughout the Super Rugby Pacific competition. Number 12, it is Scott Gregory, with number 13 being Fatuli Pai. Number 14, Natunani Punavai, gets his opportunity on the right wing. And then at number 15, to close out the starting lineup and reserves, it will be Sam Gilbert. Now looking through at the reserves, number 16, it is Andrew Makalao. Number 17, Aiden Johnson. And then number 18, Josh Honick. Now number 19, we have got a debut for the Highlanders, and it will be Fabian Holland. Does get his opportunity to come off the bench as the replacement lock for this matchup. Number 20, it is Gareth Evans. Number 21, Falau Fakatava. 22, they have gone with Vilamoni Karoi. And then to go with the extra forward, something that the Highlanders do very often throughout Super Rugby, it is going to be Hugh Renton. Slots in as number 23, but that is the starting lineup and reserves for the Highlanders, the home side in this game. Now we look at the Blues, and they are going to be as follows. For the front row, it is number 1, Ofa Tuangafasi, getting an opportunity at loose head prop rather than tight head for this matchup. Number 2, Kurt Eklund, and then number 3, Marcel Renata. Now the lock combo, it will be James Tucker at number 4, who did have his debut very recently in the Super Rugby Pacific competition, and then number 5, it is Josh Goodhue. Now looking through at the loose forward trio, very strong for the Blues as always. Number 6, Tom Robertson. Number 7, Dalton Papali. And then number 8, Hoskins Satutu. We'll get another opportunity there coming off the back of the scrum. Now looking through at the back line, number 9, Sam Knock. Number 10, Bowden Barrett is back into the starting lineup. Number 11, they have got Caleb Clark. The centres will be made up of Bryce Seam at number 12, and number 13 is Rico Ioane out on the other wing. Number 14, Mark Talia, and then to close out the starting lineup for the Blues, it is going to be Zahn Sullivan slotting in at fullback. But that is the starting lineup. Now we look at the reserves, and they are going to be as follows. At number 16, it is Ricky Riccatelli. Number 17, Jordan Lay. And number 18, Nepo Lalala. Now number 19, it will be the lock replacement in Sam Derry. Number 20, Adrian Cho. And then at number 21, a new face, it is Funaki Kalfa. Does get his opportunity. Number 22, Corey Evans, who is also a not so familiar face from the last little while. And then number 23, to close out the starting lineup and reserves for the Blues, it will be Stephen Perofeta, who will be a key for them in the later stages. Definitely, if they do have an important kick that they do need someone to be able to nail from the sideline, he is definitely the guy for that situation. But that is the starting lineup and reserves for both of these sides. Like I mentioned, 4:35 PM on Saturday, FORSYTH Barr Stadium will host this matchup. But anyone who is new, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We are going to be covering that match on the channel for some live commentary, so be sure to stick around for that one. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in, and I will see you all for the next one.